초콜릿은 달콤해 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 오렌지는 상큼해 상큼해 상큼해.
Hello there, guys. Let's talk about present perfect tense. Present perfect tense is employed in a sentence to represent an action that just happened in the recent past and still has its effect in the present. Present perfect tense is also used in a sentence to indicate an action that represents an indefinite time in the past. Oxford Learner's Dictionary defines present perfect tense as the form of a verb that expresses an action done in a time period up to the present, formed with the present tense of have and the past participle of the verb. Cambridge Dictionary, on the other hand, defines present perfect tense as the form of the verb used for actions or events that have been completed or have happened a period of time up to now. According to Collins Dictionary, the present perfect tenses of a verb are the ones used to talk about things which happened before you are speaking or writing but are relevant to the present situation, or things that began in the past and are still happening. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines present perfect tense as one relating to or constituting a verb tense that is traditionally formed in English with have and a past participle, and that expresses an action or state begun in the past and completed at the time of speaking or continuing in the present. Now, this is the structure and formula of the present perfect tense. Subject plus have or has plus the past participle of the verb and the rest of the sentence. Example, I have eaten my lunch. The structure of the present perfect tense can be analyzed with reference to positive, negative, interrogative, and negative interrogative types of sentences. The structure for positive sentences will be as follows: subject plus have or has plus the past participle of the verb and the rest of the sentence. Examples, I have eaten my breakfast. You have eaten your breakfast. He has eaten his breakfast. She has eaten her breakfast. Or they have eaten their breakfast. So these are positive sentences. For negative sentences, the structure would be subject plus have or has and the auxiliary negative not plus the past participle and the rest of the sentence. Examples, I have not eaten my snacks. You have not eaten your snacks. He has not eaten his snacks. She has not eaten her snacks. Or they have not eaten their snacks. So the difference between positive and negative sentences is the employment of the negative auxiliary not. For interrogative sentences, the structure would be have or has plus the subject plus the past participle and the rest of the sentence. For examples, have I eaten my lunch? Have you eaten your lunch? Has he eaten his lunch? Has she eaten her lunch? Or have they eaten their lunch? For negative interrogative sentences, you can either use these two structures. First, have or has plus subject plus not plus past participle and the rest of the sentence, or the negative auxiliary contraction haven't or hasn't plus subject plus the past participle of the verb and the rest of the sentence. Examples of negative interrogative sentences. Haven't I eaten my dinner? Or have I not eaten my dinner? Haven't you eaten your dinner? Or have you not eaten your dinner? So you could use either of these two structures. More examples of negative interrogative. Hasn't he eaten his dinner? Or has he not eaten his dinner? Hasn't she eaten her dinner? Or has she not eaten her dinner? Haven't they eaten their dinner? Or have they not eaten their dinner? Very clearly, from the foregoing discussions and examples, there are uses of the present perfect tenses, one of which is to denote an action or event that happened or started in the past and still has its impact or connection to the subject in the present. Example, we have lived here for 2 years. Present perfect tense can also be used to indicate an action that happened in the past and continues to occur in the present. Example, due to Typhoon Goring, it has rained for 3 days now. This means that the rain lasted for 3 days and it started from the past up to the present. Lastly, present perfect tense can be used to connect the events of the present to the events that happened in the past. Let's take this example. It has not been the same ever since you left. In Tagalog, we say, lahat ay nagbago simula nang iniwan mo ako. Aray, aray naku, kay sakit naman ng ginawa mo. Aray. Now let us check your understanding of the present perfect tense. Complete the following sentences using the present perfect tense. Number 1, you blank to the right place at the right time. The correct answer is, you have come to the right place at the right time. Now how about number 2? We blank it yet. What would be the correct answer? Quite easy, right? Now do it yourself. And the correct answer for number 2 is, we have not found it yet, or we haven't found it yet. How about number 3? Blank, you ever blank to the Virgin Islands? So this is an interrogative sentence. This looks easy, I bet. Now kindly do it. And the correct answer is, have you ever been to the Virgin Islands? Number 4. Jack blanked all night. Take note of the verb should be in its negative form. And the correct answer for number 4 is, Jack has not slept all night, or Jack hasn't slept all night. How about number 5? Do you know why she blanked it? Again, it must be in its negative form. Now do it, please. And here's the correct answer. Do you know why she hasn't liked it? Or do you know why she has not liked it? This time, I will give sentences in their present tenses and you form their present perfect tenses. So what you must do is just convert the following present tense verb forms into present perfect verb forms. 1. 3 of us play the guitars. 2. Rose likes to play chess. And 3. She goes to the school. The correct answers are 1. 3 of us have played the guitars. 2. Rose has liked to play chess. And 3. She has gone to the school. Now kindly fill in the blanks with present perfect verb form. 4. Blank you blank about the new international travel rules. 5. I blanked her today. 6. My boss blank Paris is the most beautiful city. The correct answers are: have you heard about the new international travel rules? 5. I have not seen her today. And 6. My boss has thought Paris is the most beautiful city. Wait, there's some more. 7. Blank he blank his project. 8. Blank she blank with Latin honors. And 9. Blank they blank the requirements. Now you are going to answer them, and I hope you will get it correctly. Voila! These are the correct answers. 7. Has he not finished his project? Or hasn't he finished his project? 8. Has she not graduated with Latin honors? Or hasn't she graduated with Latin honors? And 9. Have they completed the requirements? We have discussed a lot and covered a lot. I hope you too have learned a lot. Thank you guys. Thank you for the support. Bye.